Hello, Tanya's Tarot. Come on in, guys. Like, subscribe, comment, share. Hype, hype, hype. Thank you guys in advance. You already know what it is, my loves. Kick your feet up. Get your shit. Get your shit. Get your shit. And get comfortable. Because we about to make it do what it do, babies. Personals are open. All my information is down below to book or to buy any of my products or any of my services. Okay, guys? If you want to get in contact with me, you can go to my website and click the Contact Us button or the Text Now button if you have any questions. Okay, babies? It is good to be back. I have missed you guys. I had a wonderful, wonderful vacation. Had a really, really good time with my family. Yeah, we really turned up. It was a nice week. I know I've been gone a little minute, but I am back, guys. Okay, I needed that vacation, but you know what I'm saying? I need rest now, because you know when you go on vacation, it's never rest. You don't really get to rest. So we had a good time though. So let's see what the energy is for the collective today. What do they need to know? Overall energies. Okay, so we're going to talk about a soul tie. So someone you have a soul tie to. I don't know why I heard this, but if you were a female, you could have had sex with this person while you were on, your monthly. And it created a soul tie between you and this person. That's what I heard. This person may not have necessarily been a soulmate, but because you had that encounter with this person, yeah, because you had that, you let them, they crossed the red light. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, I'm trying to be, you let them run the red light, right? It made some type of soul tie here. That's what I heard. That may not be for everybody. Yeah. And whoever this is, I got two. Yeah. Whoever this is that you have made this soul tie with, they were stuck in their ego. They let their ego, their pride get in the way of a connection with you. And now they want to return. They want a second chance, a new opportunity. They want to come back and make amends. Now, whether they're coming back with good or bad intentions, we don't know yet, okay? We're going to go a little bit further and see what's coming up. There is someone who wants to return that you have a soul tie to. And you are keeping your distance. So whatever happened between you and this person in the past, you're keeping this separation, this space. You got this person blocked. And they could be in their ego because you're not letting them come back. You're keeping you're keeping this distance between you and this person. So maybe it was a karmic soul tie. Yeah. And now this person is confused. I feel unclear about where we stand. So this person, because I feel like it's a karmic soul tie. I feel like this is somebody who was not necessarily supposed to be in a soulmate, but because y'all entangled, y'all could just entangle. It don't even have to be pure. Y'all could just entangled raw without no protection. So even if you were not on your administration or she was not on her administration, you just went up in this person without anything protecting you, no condom, no nothing. That could have also created this soul tie. But whoever this is, they got a bunch of secrets. They kept a bunch of secrets from you, and they have a bunch of secrets still now that they haven't told you about. But this person keeps imagining, or they imagine that when they came back towards you, that you would let them back in. But you kept the separation. You kept the blockage. And now they losing their mind. They confused as shit. They don't know what to do. Spirit told me to come pick up their feelings. Y'all know y'all can hear the music in the background. Oh, Jazz said, come pick up your feelings, okay? Get over that shit. So that may be your energy towards this karmic energy. Like, you over it. They need to get over it. They need to pick up their motherfucking feelings. Ain't no reason for them to be confused because you've been standing on business. When they tried to return, or when they try to return, you've been still keeping them blocked. I feel like this person already tried to come back. That's why they in their ego. They feeling hurt because they thought maybe they thought they had you bound. And you cut the ties. Yep, you rejected their offer when they came. 4 of Cups. They came towards you with an offer, and you was like, no. You see this? You like, I don't want it. You may even have gifts from somebody else, but you was like, no, I don't want this. You see how she looking? Like, don't come over here with that bullshit. Don't bother me. You know what I'm saying? The answer is still no. Clarify soul tie. Collective energies. Yeah, this is somebody who now want to move past the conflict with you, the 6 of Swords, and want to move to peace. But I feel like you walked away from this connection. You walked away from the conflict so you could find peace. Because whatever this soul tie was, it was just a bunch of conflict and confusion. So this person could have had you confused in the past. And now that you walked away, you said that the tables have turned. Now they're confused. I feel like this is somebody, like when you're in the military, you know, you come and go. You be going on tours. So this could be somebody that ran in and out your life. Came in and out when they wanted to. Caused a lot of confusion. And you finally cut the soul tie. And when you cut the soul tie, it affected their ego. Because they tried to return and you put distance between y'all. Yeah, 3 of Cups. Because there was some type of third party that they kept running between you and somebody else. And they thought, you know, 3 of Cups talk about reconciliation. They thought they were going to be able to reconcile with you when they came back. This person already had it in their mind. They was, seen daydreaming. Daydreaming about what it would be like when they came back. How you was just going to let them back in. And they was going to run again. You see this person got their backpack on, ready to leave again. This is somebody that ran in and out, in and out. They dealt with a lot of third parties. They played a lot of games. They thought they was going to be able to run back in this time because they felt like they had you bound to them. They felt like that they was going to be able to reconcile when they returned, and you kept the distance. Clarify return. This person is losing their shit now. They in their ego, they pride. Yeah, they make it up. They stress the fuck out. 9 of Swords. The planes is flying because you moved on. They're stressed out because when they tried to return, you either blocked them again, you did not answer, there was no reciprocation. Even if you answered, you still blocked them and cut them off. They're stressed out because they did not get their wish fulfillment. They're stressed because they did not. This person really thought they were going to be able to run in and out your life one more time. And you stood on business. You cut this soul tie. Or you may need to cut this soul tie when this person returns, because we are in Mercury retrograde. Clarify distance. But I feel like it's already happened because they're confused. They feel unclear about where they stand with you because you blocked them. You used to let them come in and out. Maybe you thought you had a soul connection, but it was because you had unprotected sex with this person. Yeah, they thought they was going to come back towards you and had this marriage, this connection, this union, and you blocked it. You blocked it. You kept the distance. Or you put distance between you guys. You focused on you and your family, whatever you got going on. Yeah. You spoke some type of truth to this person. Knight of Swords energy. Yeah, and you cut this person out. This person could possibly only want to come back because they see you in this Queen of Pentacles energy. They see you out here, you know, you could be a single mother. If you are a man, you could be a single father in feminine energy as well. But I'm going to read the card as it's coming out. This is a single mother, Queen of Pentacles. But your money good, your family good, y'all good. Look, they out here shopping in the grocery store and shit. And you left this person out in the cold. And you started loving on yourself. This is your ex, King of Swords. That thought they was finna be able to bop back into your life and have some type of future. 3 of Wands. But now they trapped in their head. Because you not letting them in. You passed judgment. You refuse to be competition. You refuse to play any games with this person. You refuse to let this person run in and out your life between you and third parties, or you and a third party. There was divine intervention. You were guided to walk away. And that's exactly what you did. That's exactly what you did. This person could have even tried to do some type of magic to keep you stuck. They could have did some type of sex magic to want you to come back towards them or not. That could be what their secrecy is. This person's been doing some type of magic against you to try to get you to come back or try to block you from moving on to somebody else. That fucking magician. And they were being lying, sneaky, and deceptive. 7 of Swords the whole time. They could have went to somebody and paid them, or whoever they're dealing with, that third party is into magic and shit, and they was in cahoots on this bullshit together. It could be they baby mama or baby father, but they going crazy now because nothing has worked. The magic hasn't worked. When they did reach out, you still blocked them. You couldn't keep in this distance. And this person is losing their shit now. So just know your ex, and it don't necessarily have to be like an ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend. This could be somebody you just had, like I said, they ran in and out. So maybe there was no committed relationship. Maybe it was friends with benefits type of energy, or maybe they kept promising a relationship, but they wasn't ready yet, and they just kept keeping that same storyline going. And now it's come to a head. So just know that whoever this is that tried to return or is about to return, is in their feelings and ego because you didn't do what they thought you was going to do. So this is somebody that possibly thought that you was weak, you had low self-esteem, but in actuality it's them. They're the weak ones. They're the ones with the low self-esteem. They're the ones stuck in their ego. And they were actually the whole time projecting their insecurities on you. They didn't think you would walk away. And like I said, you may have held on to this connection because you might have also thought this was some type of soulmate connection, but it was just a soul tie. It was made because either you had unprotected sex with this person, or you allowed this person to have sex with you during, that time of the month. And they made a soul tie. And it's a karmic soul tie. So you could be a Libra, or they could be a Libra. Tell me more. We got Aquarius, so air signs popping out here immediately first. We have Leo, air and fire. Virgo. Capricorn. The all fire. Leo, Aries, Sag. Cancer. One more. More please and thank you. And then all earth. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Bottom of the deck we got Taurus. On the cup we got Pisces. So you can be any of these zodiac signs. This can be the zodiac sign of this soul tie trying to come back. So Libra, Aquarius, Leo, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Taurus, all fire, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, all earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Know this person, they kept you in a lot of confusion, and the tables have turned. Now they're confused because they can't understand why you won't let them back into your energy anymore. They can't understand why or how you found this self-esteem all of a sudden, this love for yourself all of a sudden. But the truth is, it wasn't all of a sudden. You always had it. Like I said, maybe at one time you thought you had a soul connection with this person as well, but it was a soul tie. It was a karmic bond. So you held on for longer than you normally would have, until you cut the soul tie, until you cut that bond. And you've been standing on business, and this person cannot, they can't understand because their ego won't allow it. The whole time they were thinking that you were this low self-esteem, person. It's always been them. They're the ones with the issue, not you. You held on because you love this person. You thought this was your person. You thought you had a soul connection with this person until you found out the truth. There was divine intervention. God stepped in and showed you what was real and what wasn't. And you walked away and you stood on that. God showed you that this was not a real soulmate. This was a karmic soul tie. And this person never thought you would wake up. They thought they had you wrapped around their finger. And when it didn't work, they started trying to use magic so that you wouldn't get nobody else, so you would come back to them. You would let them back in. So they felt like you was desperate. If you couldn't find nobody else, you would run back to them. And you didn't do that either. You would rather be alone and at peace than to deal with whoever this sorry-ass piece of shit is. Period. And the thing is, you don't have a problem finding nobody. You're not ugly. You look good. You have people that are trying to talk to you, that want to be with you. Real connections. Some are still karmic, but you got some real people too. And if you haven't met them yet, they're coming in. Okay? And whoever these karmic ass exes are that was doing the magic and trying to keep you bound and keep you stuck, didn't want you to move on, yeah, they going to get to sit and watch. They're going to continue to be unclear. The same way they had you unclear and confused when they kept playing mind games and gaslighting you. And they can't take it. This is people that can dish shit but can't take it. Okay? So hopefully this resonates with you guys. Let me know. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Be very careful. We are in Mercury retrograde, and these toxic ass people are coming back. Okay? So until next time, you keep rocking with me. I'm sorry. I'm going to keep rocking with you. Love, light, and peace. Bye, my TT babies.